For your final challenge, you'll each serve a progressive 4-course meal to a full dining room. It's as simple as that. The final service will take place at Portofino restaurant right here at Secrets Akumal Riviera Maya. Today, you can place your orders with the hotel, and you'll have 10,000 pesos for additional ingredients.
Because this meal is determining the winner, we're going to give you a little help from a few familiar faces.
Surprise. It's nice to see you all again. See you. You'll each have 3 sous chefs to help you execute your dishes.
Well, chefs, this is it. This is your last opportunity to show us what you can do. You both cook some of the best food we've had on Top Chef. Keep it up, and we're looking forward to 2 really fantastic meals.
Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi. One last show, boys.
I have a team meeting really quick.
We chef.
I'm gonna break down the snapper. Someone can break down the piglet right away.
We have a cleaver.
I will attack noodle. And then ramen broth. Jay, if you can get on that.
I gotta get on the flan right away, so I kind of want you guys to decide what you're most comfortable and confident with. This is the most important meal I've ever served, so it's a little bit frustrating not knowing if I'm going to get enough pork belly to use as my 3rd course. Pork belly is Shirley's backup plan, and the pork belly is literally my first choice.
What's your first project?
I'm gonna start breaking down the pigs.
Well, let's go.
If my piglet looks great, I'm pretty sure that will give up my pork belly for Brooke.
Cut one down and then let me look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if their quality doesn't meet my standard, I have to keep the pork belly for myself.
Oopsie. I totally didn't realize that I pick a kosher chef to butcher the pig.
No, I don't do it that often, but actually I'm doing quite well.
I'm not really worried about it.
These oysters need to be washed. I say shuck 40 beautiful ones.
They're super sandy.
For my first course, I'm gonna do an oyster with a warm bacon vinaigrette and some grilled Swiss chard. Can't wait to see Padma's face when she puts a huge oyster in her mouth. This dish is inspired by a dish that I ate with my parents in Baja, where they live. I remember it being spicy and tangy and punchy, and that is how I want to start this meal.
It's a West Coast, so it's nice and light. It's not as briny.
This sucks. Kazuji. This is ridiculous. Hold it down for me.
Hold the machine?
I don't have time for this. Just hold it. Got it?
Yeah.
If I don't execute it right now, there's no way I can get my dish on the plate.
Almost there, love. Now we're talking. Noodle in? Oh my God. Kazuji, do me a favor. Please. This is crazy.
Shirley's like a tiger mom, you know? She's working on 3 different things, but at the same time, she's still looking at you. So you better not f up.
Jay, I'm gonna give you some skin next.
Okay.
Casey, are you on eggs next for me?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
When I was working in Las Vegas, everybody used to call me Devilita, so the little devil,
Take out the sauce, start reducing.
because how aggressive I can be.
No, Kazuji, that's too sloppy.
I'm sorry. All right.
Take it out.
But Jay is so calm. He is the perfect yin compared to my yang.
Jay, can you locate kind of like a rondo-ish thing for me?
I don't think anybody can understand me like he does.
Love it.
25 minutes.
I need to go over this list and see what still needs to be done. My mom makes flan for me every time I come visit, and what's so incredible about it is the consistency. How is it possible that these aren't done? The flan is taking a lot longer to cook than I anticipated. It's like the oven just took a shit. I don't know if it's an oven issue, but the longer the flan takes to cook, the denser it will become. I'm not feeling great about what's going on here. We got some 3-hour flan going right now.
10 minutes.
Tell us what you made for your 2nd course. Brooke?
So I have a charred octopus, orange annatto seafood broth with garlic puree and garlic chips.
Shirley?
This dish in front of you is called When I Was 8. Brothy top ramen with medium cooked egg, and then a little bit of kimchi on top, and then rendered pork fat to garnish.
Thank you both. I really like Brooke's octopus. This is finale food.
Absolutely.
It was tender, but it wasn't mushy.
I love the way Brooke played with the garlic and how she managed to create a double texture, yet not being overpowering.
I would put this on any menu I ever put out. I would recommend it to people. I would eat it again.
What about Shirley's ramen?
I saw Shirley's broth was very flat. I want a much richer broth.
There's been so many great ramen places that have opened recently in the States. So this is something where if you served this 10 years ago and called this ramen, you'd be, oh, this is great. Not anymore.
I think the condiments on the ramen were super interesting. You know, the purslane, the kimchi, but the noodle is not very supple.
It's difficult to qualify that as a winning dish next to the octopus, for sure, of BROOKE.
Shirley, tell us about your third course.
This course is called Dear Baba. Baba means father in Chinese. My dad, one of his favorite things are shanks. And so that's why I use a suckling pig shank, braised with mixed lentil with wild rice, a little bit blanched spinach, and then habanero onions on this dish as well.
Brooke?
I made for you pork and beans. We couldn't be more different. I did braised pork belly, petal of charred onion, and beans. And then the reduction over the top is a reduction of the bean braising liquid.
Thank you both. I love Shirley's pork shank. I really do. To give us a pork shank right there on your plate and say, here you go. Take some guts.
Are we judging on size?
No, size doesn't matter, haven't you heard?
You know, eating Shirley's dish, I forgot how much I love wild rice. I mean, it's so chewy and nice.
Shirley's pork was incredible. Being German, I haven't had a pork like this since I left Germany.
Shirley's pork shank, it's flavorful. I love that she didn't go with a chop or a loin or something that would dry out and get stringy.
Brooke and Shirley, it's been a really long road. Both of you were strong competitors, and it was a really hard decision.
First, I want to talk to your parents and say thank you for raising just great children. They're really terrific people, and they just also happen to be really, really talented chefs. So thank you. It's through this competition that we make great friendships, we end up getting better, but ultimately we find ourselves, and we find who we are as chefs and as people. And I think both of you have really, really found your voice. There are no losers, but there will only be one winner for Top Chef. Padma.
Brooke, you are Top Chef.
Congratulations.
Don't come back.
I come back. I just won Top Chef.
Oh!
And that feels great. Oh, my mom can't even speak. This is exactly what I wanted. I feel validated. You know, I feel like I've made my family proud. Thank you. Cheers.